Hi, I'm Garm and this is Midgardia's cool crowdfunding show. I'm here today with Alan McDonald and Sergio. How's it going?
How's it going, Garm? Thank you for having us here, and thank you for watching this video, and welcome.
Yeah. We'll be talking about this amazing game, which is called Kódem. So we're really glad to present this project to you, and thanks a lot, Garm, for this little interview.
Oh, I'm glad to have you. And Karu, who viewers of the channel may be familiar with, is also here to help with language stuff because I only speak English. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Kódem?
Yeah, sure. This is it's a Mexican project. We are established in Mexico City, but we have co-workers from a lot of states of Mexico across the Republic. And the intention with this project is mainly three goals. One is to make the Mexican talent to be shown in all the world. The second one is to get people to connect again with these nature roots we have, and them to know more about the flora and fauna, and also the rocks that are everywhere around us, and we mostly not pay too much attention because we are worried about our jobs, our schools, and it's this. This is the second goal we're trying to achieve, and the third one is also to have a mythological inspiration for our characters, which are also inspired in real endangered species like this one that I'm showing.
Nice.
That is inspired by the axolotl or ajolote, which is an endemic Mexican species and is endangered. So yeah, these are the three main goals we are trying to achieve in Kódem TCG, but also we are trying to make a TCG that can be distinguished from other games, other card games, with fresh mechanics and fresh art, and a lot of stuff that is in charge of Sergio, and he'll tell you more about it.
Yeah, the game mechanics try to be, as Alan told, more fresh. Like we have I have played games since I was child, and I have played as well TCGs, and I think we are TCG players. We do like notice lots of things that can be changed, that can be modified, can be improved about TCG. So we are trying to play a mechanic that it's not like pay to win, and this like lots of things that TCG players are not like really happy with. So we are trying to change some kind of those things, and we are also trying to give like an educational approach to this, so that we can also get into this kid public and children public, so that they can also learn lots of things with this game, which is the part of this rational part that we do you have to have for playing the game. The second one, that is the endemic species, as Alan told, that is something that we really are trying to promote, and this connection with the environment and the nature, which is something that we are trying also to rescue from all the things we develop. And of course that they do learn in this like game based learning, and this thing that they also could also have fun, and not just like learning in very pedagogical ways. So these are, I think, one of the most one of the things we are trying to achieve also with the game. which is part of the mechanics. It's really easy. I think I can explain it like in 5 minutes. I'm also going to upload some videos and content about how the game is played, so that I don't know if in this interview we can leave like the links below, so that and they can also know how to play it and know more about the project.
Yeah, for sure. So, can you give me a brief overview of how like the average match goes?
Okay.
Yeah, like in terms of time or
Mechanics. Like, what's the goal of a given match?
okay, we're playing a 3 versus 3 game where we have these Adende cards, which are the actual animals, and we're having also these place cards, which are more like the field cards, and we're having also these we're calling them Ixim and Rot, but it's actually the plants and the minerals. And in the match, the goal is that these creatures, which are the Adende, defeat 10 rival Adendes. So in that way, when 10 Adende are in the how can I translate this? Like
Like,
in the graveyard, where we call it zona de extinción, which is like the graveyard place or the extinction place. Then the player who achieve that is going to win. And so this and they are having like some power, which is, for example, I think there can be seen that is 1 and 0, which is the I call it in English delay, which is the time that the Adende is going to spend before he can attack again. So I'm sorry. And these Adende are going to be equipped with these plants. And these plants are going to these plants and the rocks, which I don't have in here, but these other cards are going to give them more power in for playing better or for having another strategy. And also these places, depending on the Adende and the places you are playing, also the field spell, it will have another advantage for the player who's actually playing it. And we're having also dragons. These dragons are like kind of the most powerful creatures we're having actually currently in the game. So these are having like also a high cost, but I know lots of players worldwide, they love dragons, so we're also trying to get a lot of inspiration from those amazing creatures. And basically it's a 3 versus 3 where where the Adende are having 6 points of life, and whenever they reach zero they're going to the extinction zone. So mainly that's the overall game mechanic.
right on. I like the sound of that. So, when it comes to the actual like Kickstarter, I see that you mentioned that it comes with triple structure decks. Can you tell me a little bit about what that means?
Yes. The common structure deck number of cards you need for structure it. I'm going to say it again. The number of cards you need to structure a deck are 22. So you need just okay. So the triple deck that we are showing the campaign are of 69 cards. So technically, you have 3 structure decks with 3 playmats that have also the life account. You can know how much life your Raden they have by just sliding down or up your card. So you don't need dices for play, but also there are some rewards who have a dice and coin set that is going to be custom with our logo, and well, it's going to be terrific.
So like the base protector, the protector pledge, is enough for 3 people to play. Then is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Like they need at least 22 cards, as Alan explained, and they are having 3 playmats, so that this TCG is not only meant to be played by 2 people, but we are also trying to get like a multiplayer mode where you can play actually with more friends or your family. So we're trying also to get to this approach of more like a board game, not only like a TCG. I know some other TCGs have applied this, and it's something that it's really really cool to be played with another friends, no, not just like one PvP, like one versus one. And that's something. It's why we are trying to also get these 69 cards as a 3 deck structure pledge.
Right on, right on. So, what are the future plans? Like, are you doing booster packs for more cards or that kind of thing?
Yeah, I think that's the plan, and we are launching these structured decks first because we want you to have the full experience and to master the game mechanics first for us to give you in a couple of months an expansion. Okay, so you can get booster packs and to open it and get more foiled cards that we are going to give you in this one. But yeah, we're considering this for not so far in the future. And also we are going to make more comics that we are making currently. We are working in a full saga that are going to be tells in a graphic novel comic book. So yeah, we are also trying to get into the entertainment industry. Okay, making these comic books, also novels. Also, we are in the development of video games, and I'm doubtful of telling all this because there's a lot of things that we are currently working, but I don't know if we are allowed to say that much spoiler, but
Yeah, like I, I
but
think I think Garm and Karu are actually willing to listen lots of the plans we're having, and also most of the community. I know that like they would love to know that we're working in the video game, that we're working in the animations, that we're working in the expansion packs. So it's something that is going to be complementing the game and the story. Like actually, the comics that Alan was talking about, they are explaining the actual story of the game. So like behind all these cards, there is a story about each one of the characters, and it's an amazing story. Like Alan has been grading it, like I don't know, like 2 or 3 years ago. So it's something. It's a book, like it's really 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 thick, and yeah, it's amazing. Like each time he tells the story, it's so cool to know all about these creatures, and then trying to get them like in like like in the game, like each of the features that the character is having, like for example the energy is also something that it's really proper about this add-in day, which is the actually energy that they are like representing, or they have a power of. So all this comes also from that story. So it's something in this pledge. I don't know if you have seen that some of the pledge in Kickstarter includes these comics. So it's one of the origins about this duality that is happening in this Kódem universe.
of this character, which is the main character of the story. So in this comic book, you're going to be able to know the origin of this character and the origin of the full conflict that is behind this game. No, because you're having this role of being the protector of these creatures. So you're going to enable to a fight with our protector, and the story behind this is these Aden days are in charge of protecting the nature and the life itself, but they can't interfere in conscious races like the human race. So one of them found in that two rules a contradiction. no, because he watches like taking the resources and turning them into weapons, and it's contradictory, no? So he finds this contradiction and turned the back on his own race to lead, not to destroy or to other thing, but to lead the humanity. But for love of our race, he starts revealing ourselves the secrets of the nature itself. So he starts to get into a problem with the Adendays, and they split into two, and the conflict starts that way. And it takes place in a future time, in the year 2118, I think. Yes. So it mixes like fantasy, no, these magic creatures, they have power over certain energies, and also you are going to be able to watch mechas and sci-fi stuff going down there. So it's going to be very, very excited. I know it's been exciting for me to be able to write it, and all the people here to develop these characters, to give them well a voice through an image, no, which is the art work, and we are very excited. So yeah.
And the art is excellent, by the way. I don't think I said earlier, but it is lovely to look at.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's all made by this well professionally artist.
Yeah, really talented artists and illustrators. So it's something we also need to thank to them and to all the people that support us in this campaign, which I think they love a lot. The art is one of the one of the things that they told us a lot. Of course, the game it's another thing that they like. So yeah, illustrators are amazing. They are really good. They are talented, and we also try to grow together as a team.
Yeah, for sure. Special shout out to the art for Yogg, Terror of the Abyss there. That is a disgustingly awesome sea creature. I love him.
Like I think I have it here.
Go, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I have here. Well, that one. This one.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, really creepy.
Yeah.
Is a terrifying creature.
Yes. They are based on the abyssal fish. I think that's correct. Yeah.
Centropherine spinulosa, apparently.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
That creature name, I think like it can be like lantern fish, I think.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like the anglerfish. That's what it's. That's what it is.
The anglerfish.
Yes.
Yeah, right. The anglerfish. Yes. So it's based on that particular creature,
Yeah.
and it belongs to another kind of Adenday, which live in the depths of the abyss, of the sea abyss, and these creatures take faith from the light of the sun, and also the light of the moon. So the abyss Adenday, they haven't seen none, so they haven't grown neither their hearts or their minds. So they are like predators, which only wants to eat and to to get power. I guess it could be. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Hikaru, do you have any questions for our lovely guests?
Not particularly.
She's just like figuring out what's the game about and what are the characters about.
I was just looking up anglerfishes and I found an image that actually had the same the same colors as.
Okay, and she's just wondering why are we having more cats in the game?
Oh,
Yeah, I like that one.
yes, this little bugger right here.
For those cat lovers, we were showing just before the interview this cat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's having like some shape like in the
Yeah.
Is that a sheep, right, Alan?
What?
A sheep? That's a sheep.
Oh,
yeah.
This one.
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
This one.
There's a sheep in there. Like a reference of
And
this
yeah,
dream
and
world.
some other cats in the there.
Excellent.
Little kittens.
Well, are there any other things you'd like to talk about while we're here? Either
Mm, yeah.
Sorry.
Something more you want to talk about?
Okay. No, I think that just to thank you for this space, for this awesome interview, and also to thank everyone who is watching currently this video and who is pledging in Kickstarter. Thank you so much, because it's because of you and your support that we are able to help people who love art, who love the creation of games, of stories, to give them a job doing what they love. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I really want to thank all of the people that also is supporting us, like in the team job, like all the person that are not here, Wayne, Mao, the illustrators, of course, all the people that have participated in this creative process. I really want to thank them. Thank all the people that are supporting us in Kickstarter. Is something really, really good, really nice. We're working a lot. We are having. We weren't expecting like having that much support in these first days, so it's really, really exciting to be in this place now. But we're having a lot of job like right now to offer you more and more and more things that could be really interesting for this game, like the developing of the simulator in for desktop and mobile, the actual developing of the video game, the more develop of the some other pages for the comic if we reach to that goal. Lots of things. We're having like cushions for of Ariam, which is the main character. I'm gonna show very fast another card of it.
Nice.
It's really cool. I really love it, and it's like I don't know if you know something about the axolotl.
A little bit.
A little bit.
They're really cute.
They are very cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to ask you like what is the thing that people know in other countries about the axolotl?
They breathe in some weird way. I think that's all I really remember, aside from they're very cute and very small.
Yeah, through the membrane.
Through the
And
membranes, yeah.
Karu maybe knows a little bit more, but I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Honestly, I haven't looked at much. All I know is that the only ones I've actually seen have always been in captivity, like pets and stuff. So I don't know how many of them are actually still out in the wild.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's an endangered species, so yeah.
At least they work in like pet environment, because that makes it easier for keeping them alive. But
Yeah.
it's also important to reintroduce them to nature so that they don't die out in nature as well.
Yes.
Yeah, surprisingly, the only way that they are like still alive is because people take care of them, and not because they are actually in the environment like they would live in. But yeah, it's really dangerous for them to be like. There are also predators where they actually live actually, so they would just eat them. But interesting, a fact about the axolotl is that they can heal themselves almost in three-fourth parts of their body. Like even if you cut their like I would say the hands and the tail and some parts of the brain and the heart, they can also heal parts of themselves, which is something really amazing because within the game, this card can heal the itself and other adding day, which is the feature we are trying to give to all of the cards, that they can actually have like something they are related to in the real life and also within the story, which I think it's something that lots of people would love to see some of their favorite animals in the world doing things that those animals actually do in the real life. We're having also a dog. We're having more this one, the axolotl that Alan showed. This one that Garms love. But we're having some others. I like this one, the salamandra, which is really really cool as well. Yeah, this one's I love this artwork.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, no, they're sick. And for those of you watching at home, you can pick up like 3 decks of these cards for that's about $20 American, I think. It's 22 Canadian, so like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go back to Kickstarter. There's a link below. And Alan and Sergio, it's been lovely talking to you. Karu, thank you for, sitting in and helping out. And yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Have a good night.
Thank you.